The Ohio Cattlemen's Association is celebrating 15 years of its youth program. Elizabeth Harth, the director of the Ohio Cattlemen's Association, speaks with pride about how far they have come along with the program.
We thought about the BEST program years ago and the reasons for it to exist. We really looked at it. It's the Ohio Cattlemen's Association's answer to a junior cattlemen's association. Several states have junior cattlemen's associations, and it really didn't make sense in Ohio. With Ohio having strong 4-H and FFA programs and junior breed associations, there wasn't a reason really to compete when youth are involved in school activities and sports, and they already have so many strong ag groups kind of thing already, that it just really didn't make sense to have another organization that competed. We needed to do something that complemented what they were already doing. Obviously, the hook, if you will, was for beef kids. They enjoyed showing, and so had enrolled through 4-H or FFA in a program like this. About that same time, there was also a need to really level the playing field. There weren't a lot of jackpot shows, but the ones that existed then, the rules were all over the board. There was no consistency.
I have a unique connection to the BEST program because I started 15 years ago when I was 5 years old, showing my first heifer, Diamond Girl. And since then, I have developed a strong passion for the beef industry, which has led to my service as a BEST Junior representative, and later led to me becoming a board director for the National Junior Limousine Association.
Well, I don't think the overarching goals have ever changed. We probably have realized, I think, in the last 15 years, as the program has grown and evolved, just what a strong youth development tool it is. So we probably accentuate that more all the time. I think you realize really what's happening in terms of all those qualities that I already touched on that go into developing young people into leaders. So I don't think that overarching goal for the program and the reason that it exists has changed. But I think we've been able to capture what makes it successful. And what keeps it strong, keeps it growing and reaching new highs each and every year is it's about family time. Those families are doing it together, weekend after weekend. We've tried to be a lot more efficient in terms of the things that we've evolved into over the years. We used to have 2 shows in one weekend in 2 parts of the state, and now we're talking about double rings and triple rings and not moving at all. You go to one place, you unload, and you're there for the weekend, and you get a lot more for your bang for your buck, if you will, in terms of what you get done in terms of points and being able to have different opinions on those cattle all in one weekend. So it's gotten a lot more efficient than it used to. The program revolves around desire that youth have to show cattle, but it's really about, again, it's developing young people, young leaders. You think about decision making and poise and presentation and all those things that are learned from the pressure of a show ring, a showmanship competition where all those things are so important. They transcend into so many other things throughout life, kind of thing. So I think it's preparing that person to be able to react in any kind of pressure situation. And a lot of those folks may not even be involved in agriculture that are participating in the BEST program today. A great number will, but some won't. They may be doctors and attorneys and who knows what on down the way, but probably some of their skills in terms of being able to react in similar situations, they'll think back to where they first developed those, and that was probably showing cattle in something like the BEST program.
The BEST program has really shaped me into the person that I am today. Through serving as a BEST Junior representative to just showing my cattle at all the weekend shows, it's been a great opportunity for me to meet people from all across Ohio and make crucial connections within the beef industry.
The BEST program has given me a lot of different opportunities throughout the 6 years I've been a part of it. I was able to attend the Leading the Best conference in 2009, where I have met some of my best friends. Through that, I was able to see what the beef industry had to offer and what the BEST program had to offer as well. But the best part of having that experience was the friendships that I made that are still, to this day, there.
It offers a lot more than just showing cattle and those skills that come with exhibiting cattle. We've got scholarship program that is going very strong and continues to expand every year for young people that are looking for higher education. So not only scholarship programs, but folks that maybe are inclined in terms of photography, those kinds of things as well. There's other areas to shine in the program, if you will. So we've tried to kind of focus on a lot of different things. So there is a little bit of something for everyone.
Program, Matthew and I have had the opportunity to learn what work ethic really means.
When we're at home, we have 7 calves, so every one needs to be done every night. So we'll have Hallie either sitting there washing them and have me dry them and have my little brother Cole tie their heads up, work their feet. And that's how our success is generated. Our work ethic at home leads to showing success. There was a time when we used to be thrilled to have second, thirds, have a class winner here or there at one of the best shows. But now when we're not placed in the top 5, we get upset because we think it's on ourselves, because we have to go home and work harder and get better.
My best memory of being involved in the BEST program is being able to make new friendships and travel all around the state with my dad.
You know, we laugh that it's become a bit of a cult-like following, but in such a good way, that it is family time, and it's friendships from family to family that, you know, around the crock pot or around the grill or whatever that is, you know, where they get to know somebody else that shares their same passion for showing cattle. And that's what's so great. And it also is an opportunity, it's a portal for entry into some of the other Ohio Cattlemen's Association activities, if you will. Some of the best participants maybe are not as involved in the beef industry, you know, and their first step in toward beef cattle was simply showing cattle. So if it gets them more involved in all the other things that the Cattlemen's Association does on behalf of the industry, be it the political side in terms of legislative and regulatory representation, industry educational efforts, all those kinds of things. And so I think those are opportunities as well. And to the point that, you know, some of those best participants, we watch them as they transition out of the program, as they reach 21 and they end up in college. They come back as interns, and we even see them, you know, as staff members and volunteers on boards and committees today. So that's what's really great to see it come full circle.
The BEST program has provided many educational opportunities for all of us. There's the judging contest held at the annual Beef Expo, there's showmanship contests at the shows, and then there's the overall market shows. All of this contributes to building better overall stockmen for the future.
We had 2 opportunities this winter, show BEST or play basketball. We chose show our cattle this year because that's where our future lies in the industry. Both of us are planning to attend the Ohio State University and major in animal science.
The bottom line is the Ohio Cattlemen's Association's youth development program. That's really what it's about. It's about teaching young people through showing cattle what they enjoy, their hobby, but it's about interacting with people, it's about sportsmanship, it's about leadership, it's about poise, it's about presenting themselves, and all the things that are developing youth to be the leaders of our industry.